Welcome to our senior showcase, what we're calling a senior film festival light. As some of you might know, we normally have a little bit more of a formal film festival, but for one reason or another, we weren't able to do that this year. But I do want to say that this doesn't usually happen. Usually when a film festival is canceled for whatever reason that may be, usually it's done, it's over with. There's no other, they don't get a solution, they don't get a second chance. But it just kind of goes to show that the quality of work that these young men and women have put into these films. I can tell you that from where the Rough Cut was just a couple of weeks ago to now, they have come such a long way, and it's pretty much night and day, the difference. So very proud of them, very excited for them, and very excited for you all to see the films. But before we begin, I just have a couple of quick thank yous and a couple of other quick housekeeping items to go over. So first of all, I want to give a thank you to CA BOCES as a whole for allowing us to have this festival here and use this facility and all of the resources that we have as a result. I want to thank our culinary arts program for the wonderful snacks that hopefully you were able to grab on your way in. We have popcorn, cookies, lemonade, and iced tea. So thank you to the culinary students that I see walking in right now for their hard work as well. So thank you to them. Thank you to our CA BOCES admin team. I know Noel Sheehy, our principal, is here tonight. Thank you for coming and showing up for the students. They really appreciate it, as do I. So, but I also want to give a couple of quick thank yous to kind of the unsung heroes of a film festival, because these films don't get made just with the students. Typically there's a lot of people that kind of help behind the scenes. So Melanie Giamanco, our English teacher, literally reads every script, and she makes sure that they are perfect. And if you know Mrs. G, you know that they are going to be perfect by the time she is done. So they have helped these guys, craft their scripts into what they need to be. Todd McLaughlin literally drives students around to filming locations and helps them get, to where they need to be, both physically and, metaphorically. And on top of that, he's also a great source of encouragement for them. Amber Christensen, our media communications teacher, has been super helpful, both with some of the signage and the programs that you got on your way in. She has been a huge help, and I can also say that she has been here watching student films and helping with student films. I can't tell you the amount of times that I look over and she's in a booth giving somebody feedback or helping them figure out animation or whatever that process may be. She has been a terrific help as well. And then Kelly Leskow has really been a huge help for a lot of our students and has been literally the backbone for some of these student films. When they need to get away from me, which happens fairly often, they like to go over to Miss Leskow's room for some verbal encouragement or some Reese cups to help encourage as well. So thank you to all of them for all the hard work that they have put in, because it really does take a village. I firmly believe that we have the best village here at the Olean CTE Center, and so I'm thankful for all the help that they have done. So thank you to all of them. And then lastly, I just wanted to kind of praise the seniors a little bit. Like I said, normally this kind of thing doesn't happen. When things like this kind of come up, it's a testament to their work and everything they've done. I firmly believe that the films that you are going to see are a really great representation of our program, but they've also done it while taking on numerous other projects and everything that I throw at them on a daily basis. I mean, everything from the Naki project, which they got an honorable mention in, the 8th grade and 10th grade tours that they've had to deal with, and then on top of that, they just won Best in Show at St. Bonaventure's Com Day competition with 5 days notice. I mean, on 5 days, they made a film fully from beginning to execution. I firmly believe it is one of the best. So congratulations, you guys have earned this moment. I'm so proud of you. You guys have deserve to be here, and you deserve to have your film shown. So thank you for all the hard work that you have put in over the last couple months. So I will be back up at the end here to go over a couple of quick awards. We have an award for Best Cinematography, Best Editing, and Best Original Concept that will be presented at the very end. And I will be up for that. But otherwise, I want to introduce our first student filmmaker, Ceylin Bish, with her film Breaking the Silence.
What? Oh, I'm blind. Yeah. Hello. My name is Ceylin. My film's name is Breaking the Silence. I made this because mental health is important to recognize and normalize. We need to become okay with helping people. Lastly, I want to thank Corey Nadell Media for giving us, Lastly, I want to thank Corey Nadell Media for guiding us back to work when we started to go astray. Thank you to Mrs. Liskow for helping me write and come up with this. Thank you to Mrs. Verkosco for listening to me rant after BOCES every day, and thank you to my best friend Irie for making me laugh. And lastly, thank you to my boyfriend Logan for just putting up with me. Here's my film. Having a good mental health is important because it significantly impacts how we cope with life's stress, build relationships. Having a good mental health helps us realize how to work positively within our community. If you struggle with your mental health, here are some ways that you can use to help you cope.
I think mental health is important to everyone, but especially for high school students and students in general. We never know when students come into the classroom on a daily basis what's going on in their homes outside of school, and a lot of that can really affect what they do and can learn, how they can learn in the classroom. Not only that, but it can completely affect their overall view of life in general. And if students aren't happy, they don't feel good about themselves, they aren't going to be as ready to learn or able to learn because there's so many other things going on in their life that are distracting them from what school can be for them, for the most part.
I think mental health is important because many Americans struggle with mental health. It's a big thing within America and throughout the world. I think that we need to have more talks about mental health because it's such an important thing, and as a man, we're taught at a young age to hide our emotions when we should be expressing them and talking about them.
Having a good mental health, it's gonna be hard in life. It's gonna be a big struggle if your mental health is not the way you want it to be. I think it's important for day-to-day life and being a good human.
Journaling. Journaling can be like you're talking to your best friend after having a bad day. With a journal, you can pour your guts and soul out, you can manifest your frustrations, or even rage write. Journaling can help you clarify your thoughts and feelings because it's no longer all jumping up in your mind. As a result, you can gain valuable self-knowledge.
Some ways you can cope with mental health is talking to a friend about it, a friend that you know you can trust with telling. You don't want to tell just anybody because a lot of the times throughout high school and throughout most of your life, people will use that information to hurt you. So I would say talk to somebody that you can trust really well, like a parent, guardian, friend, best friend. Another way you could deal with mental health would be taking deep breaths, seeing a therapist, just expressing what you're feeling instead of bottling it up and letting it all erupt later days. So that's what I would say was a good way to cope with your mental health.
Ways in which schools can promote healthy mental health are by encouraging some important skills and opportunities for students. For instance, creating a strong extracurricular and athletic program so that kids can get involved in extracurricular clubs, participating in sports, and it allows for them to be a part of a team and develop relationships with students and other adults outside of the classroom. Another way that I feel that students or schools can promote healthy mental health is by limiting technological and phone use in the school setting. We often will have teachers, we have programs and policies in our code of conduct, for instance, that limit and restrict the amount of cell phone use that can happen throughout the school day. We often find that students are distracted by the phone use, and we feel that moving in the direction of having students leave their phones in their lockers and off their person so they're not distracted by the phone throughout the day improves their mental health. In addition to that, we are often implementing programs and talking about the skill of developing healthy relationships. For students to develop healthy relationships with their teachers, healthy relationships with their social circles and their friends, and even with their families at home. Communication is key. Our teachers are regularly checking in on our kids, our counselors are checking in on our kids, and we also encourage our students to find trusted adults, seek out trusted adults, develop healthy relationships with their teachers and everybody else in the building. And then finally, we encourage our students to develop strong and healthy lifelong habits. Habits and skills that will ultimately end in their success in their futures, such as study habits, sleep habits, eating habits, exercise habits, to develop the holistic child. We feel like if we encourage these things on the school front in all of our content areas, then it'll help to develop a successful child who's resilient in a lot of aspects and able to forge through some of life's common problems and common issues that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. So in summation, extracurricular activities, limited phone use, building healthy relationships, and developing healthy lifestyles are ways in which that we feel that we can help kids improve their mental health.
I'm not going to put in the effort of putting this thing up and putting it back down, so I'm going to get some back pain from this. Before I begin, there's a few people I'd really like to thank, because without them, I doubt I would really be here today. Of course, my parents, Heather and Jeff, for endlessly supporting me through everything. My grandparents for allowing me to break into their house and turn it into a film set. My amazing cast for not only giving it their all, but for also being some of the best friends I could ever ask for. Izzy, Riley, Brandon, David, thank you for everything. And of course, my teacher, Mr. Nadell. I genuinely don't know where I'd be without him. The impact you have made on my life is it's undeniable, and I can't thank you enough. So, oh, and my siblings for cutting out Fortnite time and coming in to watch my movie. All right, long speech over. Loss. It's a thing we all experience in life. Whether it be a friend, a parent, or just an acquaintance, everyone in life experiences loss. But even after death, the actions and sins of the person remain, and the effects they had on others. Everyone also has secrets, so what happens when a secret is revealed about someone after their death? This is my film, Deep Secret. And also, it is a horror movie, so viewer discretion is advised. Take that however you will.
You sure you don't want me to get us a hotel in town?
I'm sure.
Just doesn't seem right doing this, Evelyn.
It should be good for me. I hope.
At least the heat is on.
She always kept it on, even through the summer.
Through the summer?
Yep. The only place in the house that isn't heated 24/7 is the basement.
Why didn't you just ask to rest in the basement?
She never let me. My cousin Roger's coming over later. He also needs a place to stay for the funeral. You remember him, right?
Yeah, I remember Raj. You better come quick. It's getting real snowy outside. Why don't you give me a tour?
There's not much, Levi.
So? Never even been here before, let alone meet your mother.
Do you really want a tour?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
All right, where to first?
Well, this is the living room. Not very interesting.
I was expecting this.
Quit complaining. Let's see if she left us anything. Thanks, Mom.
So, I might have an inappropriate question.
Inappropriate as in?
Inappropriate as in, I feel like I'm invading your personal life too much.
Levi, you're coming to my mother's funeral. I think you're fine.
I don't know, you just don't seem too upset about it. Is now a good time to change the subject?
I don't know. That's your decision.
Whatever you want.
I don't know. She was just a very inconsistent person.
Like bipolar or something?
Something like that. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
Where's Mama?
Who?
Wrong number?
I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know.
You haven't shown me the basement yet.
No.
What? Something probably just fell over and broke.
Just don't go down there.
Why?
I don't know. My mom always said it was dangerous.
The same mom you said was bipolar? Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go check what that was.
Levi.
See? Nothing to worry about. Just a bunch of bugs. Looks normal. What is that?
Levi, what's going on? Levi? Levi? This isn't funny. Levi. Oh my God. Hello? Hello? Levi, are you okay? My boyfriend. He's hurt. Levi. Levi.
No.
It doesn't work. It's just a landline.
Get away from me.
What are you going to do about it? Where's Mama?
What?
My Mama. Where is she?
I don't know your mother.
Of course you do. That's why you're here. I'm your brother, Otis.
What?
Mama never wanted a boy. She put up with me for a few years before she put me down here. Now that Mama's gone, I got no one here, down here for me. But now you're here.
I'm not staying here. Let me go.
You're gonna be here for a long time.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody here?
I never said you could have anyone over.
What?
Where did you guys go? Hello? Is anybody in here? Where are you guys at?
Hello?
Hurry, come to the basement.
Evelyn? Evelyn, is that you? What's going on?
I need help now. Grab scissors.
God, I'll be down there in a second.
Roger?
What's going on?
Just cut me free, goddammit. We need to go now.
You still haven't told me what's going on.
Look at what you made me do, you stupid bitch. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, no, please, please. Please don't go, please. Please. Please, no. No.
I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. No. No.
why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong?
Wonderful film. Hello. Thank you everybody for coming out. It's kind of sad we couldn't have an actual formal event, but you know, one reason or another, we suck. So my name is Blake, and I made The House of Secrets, which is the next film, obviously. But first off, a few thanks I want to give to one, also my grandma, because I used her house, and two, to my main actor, other main actor, who is not here. Invited, but not here. And the last big thank you to Corey Nadell Media, which is his name now, who let us, did all this show. No, I'm not thanking you, James, or Jaden, no. Thank you, Spencer! But thank you, Corey, Mr. Nadell, for letting us have this. You get 2 thanks out of that. But anyway, let me find it.
Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the channel. Today, I have something very special for you. This right here is a recently abandoned house in the middle of a normal neighborhood. All of the other houses on the street have residents, except this one. The house belonged to a sweet old woman by the name of Bethany Frank, who sadly passed just a few months ago. Before she died, she complained about strange occurrences going on inside the home. Stuff like weird noises coming from the basement and objects moving seemingly all on their own. I got permission from her children to explore and film the house to get to the bottom of what is going on. I'm not quite sure what to expect from this place, but the way the house was talked about, it made it seem like it's cursed. Just a little background on the home. It was built in 1934 during the Great Depression, and nobody around was able to afford it. All of a sudden, this sleazy rich guy comes from out of town and buys the place. The neighbors don't really know if he even lived there, considering how little he was seen. He was very secretive and nobody knew anything about him. Then one day he sold the house and just vanished. For whatever reason, they still pay for utilities and try to keep the house clean, despite no one living here. It's sort of weird that they do that, but to each their own, I guess. Bethany's kids told me she spent a lot of time in the kitchen. She loved to cook, even after all her kids moved out. This door right here was the one she heard all the noises coming from. It leads to the basement. What is with this door? No matter what I do, it doesn't want to open. I turn the lock and still won't budge. I don't want to break anything, so I'll see if I can find another way down there. Oh, this room is creepy. Must be a playroom for kids or something. I've never seen something like this.
Sounded like it came from up there. What the hell? What the hell? What is this? Let me get some photos. Get out of here. What was that?
Who's there?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
I still can't believe what I saw. This symbol, that man. It's all gotta mean something. I've got to find out what is going on inside this house.
Hello, Henry. Welcome back.
Who are you? Where are you?
Who I am isn't important. What matters is that you are here and the time has come.
What the hell are you talking about? The time for what? Why did you bring me here?
This home of that sweet old lady I took for myself, and I've been using it to further my plans of summoning the one true knower.
What the hell are you talking about? You're crazy. Who is the one true knower?
The very last thing I need is a single drop of blood from a non-believer. And you made yourself quite the participant coming into this home. Now you will help me turn his dreams into a reality.
Get the hell away from me, you crazy son of...
You talk too much. It is time to begin. Why isn't it working?
Hello? Did anybody count the amount of times he said HE double hockey sticks? Speaking of hockey sticks, next film, hi, I'm Zachary Hughes, sorry. I hope you have enjoyed the amazing films before me and also are enjoying your time here and the food provided by Culinary. My film is about hockey and is a little spin-off from my slam poem last year. I'd like to thank Mr. Diddell, my family, and my friends for where I am today. I hope you enjoy Dreaming on Ice.
So Zachary, I see from your resume that you have the skill set for the job that we're looking for. But tell me something more personal about yourself. What are your goals or your dreams?
My goals and dreams in life, I really wanted to, a dream. Here we go. Another practice. Hey, what's going on, bud? What's up, kid? Here for the practice. You're the rookie? Yeah. Rookies are so dust nowadays. Oh, new tarp? Appreciate it, bud. Part of the team there, kid. Put it on. Then we get some work in right after. Yes, sir. I'll go put it on. Whew, there we go. Feels a lot better. I like these colors. New tarp on. I got the tarp. How you feel? I'm ready. Feel good? Yeah. Ready to get that work? I like the colors. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's get some work in. Oh, come on, Rook. I lost an edge. No, I lost an edge. That's inexcusable, Rook. Sorry, I'll get the next one. We're gonna need to work on that, kid. Yeah. Big time. Yeah. Sorry. How you feeling, kid? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm here to get some work in. Hey, man. Hey, don't bully your new guy. Listen, we gotta bring him in with open arms. Hey, I'm just trying to make the team here, guys. I'm not trying to make any enemies. I heard it. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. I think you should go on. We had a long time to get ready for these games too. Yeah, big season to get one on the team. Wait, really? Yep. On the team. On the team. Yep. Thank you. Come on in. Welcome, kid.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the most historic Stanley Cup playoffs in history between the Ice Holes and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can the Ice Holes get it done today in overtime? Austin Matthews wins the faceoff. Back to Zachary Hughes in the slot. He shoots. He scores. The Ice Holes have done it in overtime. Your Stanley Cup champions. Your Stanley
Zachary?
Cup
Zach,
champions.
I was asking about your dreams.
Oh, my dream is to become a professional filmmaker.
That sounds very interesting. Thank you for coming in today.
Hi, I'm Joey. I'd like to thank my mother, my dad, and my grandmother for supporting me and dealing with me the whole time I was making my film. It was a bit of a rough process, so yeah. I'd like to thank Mr. Nadell for allowing my film to even air. Without further ado, my film was called Shadows of the Abandoned. It's a spin-off of Ghost Hunter YouTubers and a parody of that. So, thank you.
What's up, Ghost Hunters? It's Jacob here, back with another video. Today, we're looking for this abandoned house that's rumored to be haunted. I have my Ouija board with me. Let's get into this. Alright guys, I think I found the house. It's right here. Check it out, everyone. Take a look at this. It looks super cool. I'm not really sure how to get in. It doesn't look too safe, but let's figure that out. All right, guys. Here's the gate right here. Looks like that's as far as we're gonna get with that. All right, guys. It looks like I found a door here. I'm gonna try and get in. I'm in the house, guys. All right, let's find a spot to set up this Ouija board. What's up, guys? I just got here with the Ouija board. I'm gonna start the ceremony and see what happens. Is there any spirits there? All right, it's moving to yes. It's moving to yes, guys. All right. Where are you in the house? B-A-S-E. Guys, I think he's in the basement. Or she. Yeah, it's spelling out basement, guys. Alright, it's spelled out basement. I'm gonna try and find this basement and see what happens. Alright, guys. I'm going down to the basement right now. Gonna see what's down here. Alright, I'm here in the basement right now. I don't really see anything. There's just a bunch of like boxes. And there isn't really anything down here, guys. I'm not really sure what's happening. Oh, I just hit my head. Oh, guys. Yo, guys, there's footsteps coming from upstairs right now, guys. Guys, there's footsteps coming from upstairs. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna see what's happening. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, it all stopped. There's like no footsteps. Hello? Is there any spirits in this house? Hello? Hello? Guys, I'm finding nothing. I'm gonna unlock these doors for right now, just so I can get out in case anything does happen. Oh my God, guys. Hello? Hello? Do you need help? Guys, it's coming from in here. Hello? Guys, I can't get in. Hello? Somebody's pushing it back against the door, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know what to do. Guys, the thing won't move. The thing won't move. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Guys, this door won't open either. All right. Guys, I'm gonna stop filming for right now, and I'm gonna figure out what to do. All right, guys. I'm back at the Ouija board. I'm gonna see if the spirit says anything. Hello? H E L P. It says help, guys. It says help. Where at? Where do you need help? Where do you need help? U P S T A. Guys, I think it says upstairs. I R S. Guys, it says upstairs, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go up there and see what happens. Alright, guys. I'm walking up the stairs. They said they needed help up here. I'm honestly really scared. Hello? Is anyone... Who are you? Hello? Guys. Ah!
Well, I hope you guys counted how many times he said guys. Well, my name is Nikolai Porlo, and my film is Silence Mask. I'd love to have a special thanks for my mom and dad for even letting me film in their house. And also, I want to have a special thanks for Jasper for letting me use this mask. And Mr. Adele for even letting me even film. Alright.
wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What's going on? Why can't I speak? Oh my god. I can't even move my hands. Who's doing this? And why? Oh my god.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Want to know a secret? There are many times where all I can think about is murdering someone.
Hold on 1 second. Alright, hello everyone. Sorry about my voice to begin with. I might be partially sick. But I am David Brown, and I created Anguish, A Grief Story. This is a third movie in a series of films that most of you probably have not seen. So the plot of this film is a little unconventional, but I'm pretty positive you'll catch on pretty quickly. It's a movie through commercials. But I want to extend my gratitude to Mr. Nadell, my teachers from Portville, which he might not like, such as Mrs. Maxon, my mother, grandma, and Papa, as well as a few others such as Blake, my main actor right here, and of course my other peers. Want to give my gratitude. So yeah, thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoy my film. Wait, hold on.
Hey, it's you, your skin. Some disinfectants can get us clean, but take my condensation. I'm craving a balanced clean with Liptrients. Liptrient disinfectants, developed with skincare specialists, help me maintain balance of condensation.
Liptrients have been a game changer for my skin. The combination of nutrients and lipids have really helped restore my skin barrier.
Hey, sorry, but what's your name?
Should I be reading your lines?
Sorry, it's just... Are you Liptriant? Because I think you just restored my skin and my heart.
It's Emma.
I'm Brad.
Liptrients acne control disinfectants. Control your skin.
Is it getting warmer in here?
I know, right?
Keeping your equipment in top shape and your business running smoothly, Cervillo Service LLC is here to deliver. Since 2013, we've been the go-to team for draft beer systems, commercial refrigeration, and HVAC services.
Wow, it's starting to get cold in here.
What? How did you get here?
Cervillo Service LLC. Give us a call and let's keep things running right.
What is that?
It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's
Introducing the all-new Hawk Bowling Ball. Experience the power, precision, and the perfect strike every time. Whether you're a pro or just getting started, the Hawk Bowling Ball is your ultimate companion on the lane. Hawk Bowling Ball, strike like a bird.
I can't stop thinking about her.
Who's that?
It's just this girl. We had something. She must still be out there.
You know, those kind of connections, they don't just disappear. Maybe it's not too late.
I think I needed this. Where am I? Where is she? I'm not dancing for you. Tell me right now. Tell me or I'll break this.
In a world where screen printing and final printing matter.
Seriously? Another commercial? You already took her. Are you gonna take me too?
Copies offers top-notch screen printing and final services for all of your needs.
Oh, I don't care. I just want to find her.
From custom t-shirts to core wraps, we have it all. And our mascot.
Are you kidding me? I didn't want any of this. And why is there a squid?
And with our special discount.
And why would I need a discount? What the?
Copies. Even if you don't care, we do.
Unbelievable.
What the heck? Why am I now the puppet? I can't do this. I don't want to be here.
Calm down, Brenton. With me, your phone, you can do anything, and I have 5G. Next Tech, stay connected, stay ahead.
The lines between reality and nightmare are blurred.
Who's there? Show yourself.
You can run, but you can't hide from the terror that lurks in the darkness.
Please, just give her back. I'll do anything.
Prepare yourself for a chilling experience that will haunt your dreams.
Please stop this. Whoever you are.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Help! I can't move.
大卫的器官为你准备了一份圣诞礼物，惊艳的新系列玩具现已上市。当你坐在餐厅纠结该点什么菜，却又想不出吃什么时，不妨给自己点些大卫器官的新品。这是哭泣的布伦顿，准备好喜笑颜开吧。紧随其后的是我们新的食物主题玩具，例如胃，将这些全新产品与你的餐食一起融入冒险之旅吧。访问3w.davisorgans.dirs， 永远记住品质至上。
Good evening. I am Count Dracula, and I hear you're feeling a little bit drained. Ah, but you see, just the thing to boost your spirits and give you a lift.
Thank you, Dracula.
Thank you, kind customer.
So, do you want to buy a car?
Well, I was shopping for a new car, which one's me? A cool convertible or an SUV? Too bad I didn't know my credit was whack, cause now I'm driving off the lot in a used subcompact. F-R-E-E, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ads on my TV. Thought about going, but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly and rolling fat, my legs are sticking to the vinyl and my posse's getting laughed at. F-R-E-E, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Offer applies with enrollment and triple advantage.
we actually have one more. So the student for this last film is not here tonight. So Josiah Wyant, who is one of our seniors as well, he produced a film, and I got to give him a little bit of credit. Obviously, he's not here to give his intro. He learned by himself how to animate for this project, which is really cool. I know nothing about animation. I'm just going to come out and say it, so I'm really glad that he figured it out. But with the help of our media instructor, Mrs. Christensen, he was able to figure it out and actually put together a really cool piece. So we'll watch his film, and then I'll be right back up here to present the awards and wrap up. So thank you for rolling with us. Presenting Josiah Wyant.
Rolling. This is the road, a road that leads only to itself, with no turns to give it reason to. No one knows how it works, who made it, or what its purpose is. An even bigger mystery lies in the souls that walk it, faceless, nameless. These are the wanderers with no destination, no place to be. Wanderers who very seldom cross paths, though they all mindlessly follow this road. After all, it's all they've ever known. Enter the curious, a wanderer who always lets his imagination run wild. He loves to listen to the birds chirp, imagining beautiful wyverns with thick fur singing in the sky, the sunshine landing on his skin, filling his head with images of godlike beings covering the road in colourful, warm blessings. He has always had the heart of an adventurer and the mind of a creator.
Mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing, all you gotta do is swing. Makes no difference if sweetheart.
Even with such a colourful soul, life tends to grow dull when you've done the same thing again and again and again. Things start to feel empty and meaningless, but sometimes you just need a change of direction.
You've got to be kidding me. This little shit's not as stupid as he looks. How many people do we have to compromise to get through their heads? 2 rules. Hands off your face and keep walking. It's really not that hard.
When we look at this journey, it actually...
I don't care. I want him gone. We'll keep our guns loaded in case he comes back.
All right, what'd you guys think? Come on now, right? We have people who are out here making commercials that are like, all those ads could be commercials themselves. We have people doing animation. We have people making horror movies where I heard some people jump. You can't lie and act like you didn't.
you know, really, really awesome stuff. So again, just another round of applause for the seniors for all their hard work. All right, so without further ado, I have a couple of awards to announce. Seniors, do not just take off as soon as we're done. We need to get a couple of pictures, but otherwise, after awards, you're free to go. Just make sure the seniors hang out for a couple of quick photos, and you're good to go. So thank you everybody for coming out tonight. But I have 3 awards. So we have Best Cinematography. This is your camera. This is your lighting. This is your lens choices, angles, all of that fun stuff. We have Best Editing. Fairly self-explanatory, but your pacing, your animation, your your effects. All of that fun stuff, and then we have Best Original Concept, which hopefully you should be able to figure out what that means, but essentially somebody who had a really out there idea that I thought was really cool. So these are just awards that were picked by myself, you know, kind of to make up for the fact that we don't have a Judges Award or People's Choice or anything like that this year. But without further ado, I want to get started here. So first thing is Best Cinematography, and this award goes to, drumroll, Jackson Bigley, Deep Secret. All right, and Best Editing. This award goes to, take it away, Josiah Wyant with his film The Road. Josiah's not here for the live stream, so they can see. All right, and our last award is Best Original Concept. This film goes to David Brown for his film Anguish, A Grief Story. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Please help yourself to any more treats on the way out. There was plenty. The culinary kids did a great job, so shout out to the culinary crew in the back there. Thank you guys so much for coming.